Now let us consider how we can enter data into Microsoft Excel. Now we want to enter the records of our students into Excel. So we must first of all give it column headings. So let's say our first column here is students ID. So press the forward arrow key to move to the other cell. Then let's say this is student's name. Move to the next cell by pressing the forward arrow key. That is the right arrow key. Then we have test score 1. Test score 1. Then we have test score 2. Then we have, let's say we want to find some percentage of the scores. So let's say we want to find 30% of test score 1, then 70% of test score 2. Then after that we grade them. We grade them based on the total of the first test score, based on the total of the 30% and the 70%. So now you realize that the entries are wider than the columns. The entries are wider than the columns, so you can see that some parts are chopped off. Now let's look at how we can correct that. Is go to the column, select the whole column, then right click and go to column width and type appropriate column width, let's say 15, and press enter. So you can see that the column width is now widened to contain the entry. Another way is to move to the highlighted area over here, that's on the column, and go to the border. So the right border, you observe that the arrow has turned into a cross arrowhead, with one moving to the left and one to the right. Then you drag until you achieve a column width that is appropriate. So repeat the same process for all the other columns. Widen all the other columns to contain the entries. Good. So now let's say we have the following students, and these are their scores on the first test and the second test respectively. So the first test is over 100, so out of 100. Then the second one too is out of 100. Now let's give us identity number. So let's say the first one is 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now we can use Excel's auto number function to auto generate the numbers. But to do that, you select or you highlight the first 3 entries. You need at least 2 entries to use the auto generate or auto number function in Excel. So move your cursor to the small box over here until it turns into a plus sign. Then hold down the left mouse button and drag to the last entry. So Excel has auto numbered for us. Default, the string data are aligned to the left. and the numeric data are aligned to the right.